Hey, which James Bond do you run like? Well, this video nearly killed me, but I was able to get the footage I was hoping to get. Actually, I'm still hoping that the footage is usable because I don't know if I could put myself through that again. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to address which Bond do you run like? Now, the reason why I was thinking about this is I remember when I was in high school and I would go to work, and sometimes I'd be running late. I had to walk to work. It was probably about a mile or so away, and so I'd have to walk down this hill. It was a pretty steep hill too, so I'd have to walk down the hill to get there. Now, when I had a bike, it was much faster, but sometimes I would just walk because I didn't want to have to push my bike back up on the way home. But if I was running late, I'd be running. And I can't even begin to tell you how many times I'd run down the hill, uh, running to the music of The Living Daylights of when Timothy Dalton is running. So that's how I would run to work. And I would run like Timothy Dalton. Like I'd have that same posture because I'm thinking, yeah, I'm running just like in the movie. So I'm doing that. Now, I realized, though, as I was doing some of this running today for this video that you'll see a little later, it's different when you're running flat versus downhill. Now, in that shot, Timothy Dalton is running downhill, and you do kind of run in that kind of a way because you're leaning back and keeping a balance while trying to run down the hill. So that now I kind of remembered why I probably did run like that, not just because that's how he ran in the movie, but that's kind of how you got to run when you're going down a steeper hill. Anyway, we have our different styles of running. We have Sean Connery. So now with Sean Connery, he doesn't there's not a lot of footage of him running that I could find. And his running is more of a jog. So he's more of a jog. He doesn't do a full out sprint. So there's kind of that style. Then we have Roger Moore. Now Roger Moore, there's more footage of him running. I picked this footage because it gives you a good side view of his run, and he's got kind of like fast. His legs move really fast, so that but he when in most of his scenes where he's running, he's usually ducking under things as well. So he doesn't usually get into the full sprint for a lot of his running scenes. So we can't get a great view of that, but he's got a little bit of that style. His legs move like kind of fast, almost faster than anything on his upper body, and he gets like a little bit of a sideway to it seems. Okay, now there is George Lazenby. And George Lazenby, he's got a bit of that Sean Connery style run. Yeah, just like a little bit of that jog, kind of that the hand open kind of run, get that. And so I tried to emulate that a little bit. And then of course we have Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan, he had like the like this kind of a run. Well, you'll see. So there he is. He's running like this, and then he gets the hands. He gets the hands like way up by the face, by the head, as he's running with the. So he's kind of got like that Olympic sprinter form as he's running. And Pierce Brosnan did a lot of running in his movies. Then we have Timothy Dalton. Now I mentioned him and his running at the onset of the video. So his style of running was very like this, and but that's kind of he was going like downhill. There is a little bit of him running in License to Kill, but that was through some tall brush and that, so not an all out sprint with him. So he's kind of hard to see, but he kind of has like a real like he's a little more stocky. So he's got a more of a stocky run to him. And then we have Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig also has now he kind of changed a little bit of his run. He started with a bit of a stocky run. So yeah, got the big kind of a bigger stocky run. Really the shoulders and arms really flailing, legs almost like kind of like at the same spread apart as the elbows, just like really churning as you're running. But his running did get um, a little bit more stylish, I might say. So yeah, then he got more of a jogger's run, arms less less flailing around, kind of almost like the conserving of energy. where you don't flail your arms around as much. So there's these different styles of running. What style are you? Now I've kind of, been showing my style, or I was copying some of those styles, but here's my actual running style. And I'm going to have to see who I'm going to compare it to see whose style my running is like. I'm not exactly sure. I think I kind of have probably more of a Daniel Craig style of run. I think that's kind of where um, mine tends to go towards. So that, at least that's what it felt like. So while I'm editing this video, if I change my mind after watching it, I'll have to put in big captions. Nope, nope. After watching it, I changed my mind. If not, I think it felt more like a Daniel Craig style of run. But anyway, what style are you? What style are you? Have you tested? Have you maybe even just kind of filmed yourself running to see what kind of style you run at? Might be kind of fun, but I got to warn you, this could happen to you. Why'd I have to wait till it was so hot? Well, I enjoy having you watch my video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you had a little fun with it. At least I know I had a little fun with it. And now I had this in a previous video, and I wanted to share it with you again. A little running montage. It's kind of fun. I had a short with it as well, and I just think it's kind of a little fun montage. Enjoy. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.